Did you call bank? I called game.
This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
What's up, Pack Nation? It is Pack here, and in today's video I wanted to make another build. I have made the best shooting build possible, I've made the worst build possible, and now I wanted to make the best dunking build possible for NBA 2K20. Now before this video starts, be an OG, join the Pack Nation, and subscribe. And also, this video is sponsored by catbeast.com. If you want to check out some awesome snapbacks and hats, you can go to catbeast.com to check those out. Now, I'm going into the My Player Builder, and I'm going into launch My Player Builder. So, there's a couple of things I have to talk about that are actually important to this build that I'll speak about in a second. For the name, it is always going to be Gaming Pack. It's never going to change, boys. Now, for the position, we want to be a shooting guard specifically, and I'll go into details why in a little bit. Now, with the hand, you're going to want to be either right or left-handed. It's not going to matter too much. I'll go right-handed for this build. The jersey number, we're going number 20 because that's how many dunks we're going to average a game. Let's go into the next part. The reason we went shooting guard is that when I go into the skill breakdown, when you do the finishing pie chart, if you do small forward, you will not max out your driving layup. I know we don't care about layups, we care about dunking in this build. It makes sense the taller you are, the better you are dunking, but we want to be fast as well so we can dunk in the paint and get past our defenders quickly. That's why I had decided to go with the shooting guard position. Also gives us way better ball handling. It's really important to have the shooting guard position to dunk as much as possible. So that's why we're going with this one specifically. Now you're going to want to do the finishing pie chart, and for some reason my face scan is there, but they didn't give us the hair or the beard, so I'm bald. So interesting. Right, so when it comes to the physical profile pie chart, we want to have the highest vertical possible, and if we want to have a high vertical, we have to use the shooting guard position, and we get a 95 vertical when we're a shooting guard. And with this agility and also vertical build, it also makes us fast, an 86 speed, 84 acceleration. This is the build to go with when it comes to dunking. So here we are so far. Now obviously we want to max out dunking and driving layup. Those are the ones that are pretty dang important, and I guess shot close as well. And because we're a dunking build, we'll max out the standing dunk as much as possible. Now it's only a 67 standing dunk. We're focusing a lot more on driving dunks rather than just dunking in the paint. However, I will say this, when we make our player taller, it's going to help out our standing dunk a lot. We're going to max out post hook. The only reason we're doing that is because we want to have as many finishing badges as possible. Now, the next thing is we want to do a lot in playmaking. We want to do ball handling, and we're going to do pass accuracy for two reasons. The first reason for ball handling and pass accuracy is we need the badges. We want to get quick first step really badly, and that's why we need to max out the badges as much as possible. For shooting, it does not matter too much. I might add one thing into shooting, but we'll focus on defense first. Now for defense, I'm gonna focus most of my efforts into offensive rebounding because I want to be able to get those, and then the rest of the blocks. And then my interior defense isn't awful, but it's also not amazing. This is my build for the best dunking possible. Now let's go into body type. I think you could be built, but I think defined is the way to go for this one. Height, now this is the one that matters a lot. So your speed is going to go down and vertical is going to go down the taller you make yourself. Personally, I'd like to be 6'7" because the taller you are, the better standing dunk you get, but your vertical goes down. And you don't want your vertical to go down. You also don't want your speed to go down that much. So I think 6'6" is the way to go for this build. It does not affect your vertical at all, and your driving dunk doesn't get affected, but your standing dunk goes up to 74, and your ball handling is still good enough. So that's why I'm doing 6'6" for this build at least, right? Now for the weight, you want to do as skinny as possible because the skinnier you are, the faster you are in this game mode. So that's the way to go for this. And then for the wingspan, you want to be as long as possible because you want to be able to dunk on anybody. Now your ball handling does go down, but it's still high enough to where you can do okay. So I think 87.4 inches for your wingspan is like the way to go for this build. Obviously we want the slashing takeover, like for sure. And we made a slasher like Vince Carter, Zach LaVine, and of course James Harden apparently. But this is the build we wanted to go with. A Vince Carter, Zach LaVine type who can dunk on anybody, has a good vertical, and things like that. Now again, you're not good at shooting at all, but still, it doesn't matter because we're going to be posting anybody we see. So details, right? Now we're going to start ourselves to 99 overall just to see how good the build can be. And let's go into the badges. So a lot of these matter. Let's go with the most important one, contact finisher. We want that at Hall of Fame. We're going to want Giant Slayer Hall of Fame as well because we want to be able to poster big players. Fast Break Finisher at Hall of Fame as well. Lob City Finisher if we're going to be catching lobs. Putback Boss, we'll at least put silver for the moment. Same with Relentless Finisher and Pick and Roller. Now, a lot of these affect layups, so you're probably thinking, why not Acrobat or Consistent Finisher, Cross Key Score, stuff like that. A lot of these are just for layups. We're looking for just dunking ones. So Pick and Roller, I think, is going to matter because if we set a screen and they pass it us, we're gonna be able to dunk it a lot better. If we have Putback Boss, again, if I get an offensive rebound, I can put it back easily. And then Relentless Finisher, it affects the game when you're trying to finish at the rim. Your fatigue doesn't go down, so we're gonna have to go Hall of Fame Relentless Finisher. We have 2 more badges to put in. When it comes to this, it's gonna depend on what you personally want. I guess we can do it into Showtime because the better I do, the better my team does. So we'll put it 2 silver into Showtime to affect our game. Now, with shooting, we have 1 shooting badge. Again, that one's kind of hard because it's like we have nothing shooting wise. I guess maybe like slippery off ball, maybe, and then like that's it. To be honest, because like what else, right? Yeah, we'll go slippery off ball. Now for playmaking, these matter. So downhill, we want it to be as fast as possible, and the same thing goes with quick first step. We'd like these on Hall of Fame, but there's only so much you can do with that. Now we want tight handles, and we also want unpluckable because we don't want the ball stolen from us every time we dribble the ball. Honestly, I say go gold unpluckable, and then the rest is kind of like your call. I guess ankle breaker, just so we can get some possessions where we can get wide open and then just dunk it. So I think these are like the way to go. You could argue for other things like handles for days, needle threader, stuff like that, but I think even space creator, but the ones that I think are gonna like matter to me are the ones I've just picked right now. So let's go with that. And then defense, it's all up to you. I want clamps, I want intimidator. Brick wall is a really good badge. I'll go pickpocket. Actually, I'll remove rebound chase, I'll go pickpocket because I really like getting steals in this game. So that's what I'm gonna go with when it comes to badges for defense, but that's going to be up to you. The ones that mattered mostly were the playmaking ones and the finishing ones, and I think these are the ones to go with. Let's try this build out. Let's see how good it is. I can choose my jump shot, doesn't really matter. I'll just go mellow, but I'm not going to be shooting anything, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, with my bald player for some reason, let's check this out. Let's see how many dunks I can get in this game. Let's go. Alright, let's get it. This should be interesting. Obviously, we'd want to be a little taller, but 6'6" is going to work. I think this is a good enough height to get some posters in. And we also have D'Angelo Russell guarding us, which is someone I'm not like too afraid of when it comes to guarding me to dunk it, right? So he's going to hit that probably. Let's see if we can get one off the bat. Klay Thompson's actually guarding me first possession, which is not what we wanted. Can I get past Draymond Green? No, I can't. Oh, I wanted to go for the dunk immediately. That's unfortunate. Going for it. Oh, no, it's way too early. It's actually going to be really hard to get one of these off, but we're going to keep trying. I think we can make it happen. Can we dunk on Draymond? Oh, Draymond like canceled it out. We were going for the dunk and then he just like stopped it. That's going to be a problem, I guess. Also, our player is a little slow, a little heavy on the feet, but we're going to keep trying this. I have barely even had kind of a chance to dunk it so far, so this is not looking good for me. Got to keep trying. I'm going for the dunk, but Draymond just like cancels it out. Uh-oh, this might be the one. This might be our first chance. What is that? Why would I ever do that animation? Uh-oh. I think I got one. Oh, well, I'm doing good at like getting contested layups, but getting a dunk is like just not happening so far. Ball. Oh, I'm finally gonna get a dunk. Let's go. Finally got a dunk, and it was a reverse. It did take, you know, a couple tries, but it was my first fast break situation, and the reverse dunk. Finally, man. It took a little bit. Can't even lie. So far, not a great fan of the build. It's pretty hard to get open, and then even when I'm open, I just go for a layup for some reason. So it has not been great, but that was our first dunk in the second quarter with 2 minutes left. I'm gonna try to do some off-ball stuff. Oh, they sure gave it to me. They fouled me again. It's hard, like, you know, I have this badge of quick first step, but I'm not getting open. Oh, the lob. Oh, I didn't go for it. Why? And one. Why didn't I go for the lob? He passes it to me from like half court too. I pressed square? That's weird. And one though. Oh, got in the paint. Oh, I didn't dunk it. Again, man. It doesn't want to dunk. No, I don't have any dunk animations equipped, to be fair. Give me that. Finally, I'm going to lob it off the backboard, and I don't go for the dunk. Why? That's so annoying. I do have takeover finally, but that's so annoying. Okay, first half was not great. I only got one dunk, literally, and I I had a fast break wide open and I still didn't dunk it. I mean, I'm doing really good layups, man, let me say. But I'm not dunking the ball, and it's just bad. Can I dunk it? It's not going for the dunk every possession. I don't know if the build's broken, because again, I'm driving, I'm pressing square. It's for the most part either like a one-on-one situation, and I'm not posting anybody. And I have the badges, so either because I don't have badges equipped, because it's like the demo, right? Like my animation's equipped, sorry. It's like not activating or what, but I'm like not dunking the ball. Got past him and go for the layup instead of the dunk, because of course that is what I was supposed to do. This is bad, man. I have gone for one dunk this entire game. This is straight cheeks. Okay, this is officially the worst build I've ever made in my life. This is awful. Again, maybe something's wrong with the animations, that like there's no animations equipped for dunking, so they don't give you dunk animations. Like, because you're a shooting guard. Like, if you're a small forward, you already have dunk animations essentially equipped because you're tall. When you're a shooting guard, you don't. So that's why probably I only had one dunk this entire game, I'm assuming. But that was not good at all. Was not a fan of that. What do you guys think about this build? Maybe it's good and we just didn't get any dunk animations to test it. Leave it in the comments below. And if you like my channel, give it a sub. And I'll see you guys next time.
Did you call bank?